So this is Trionda, the 2026 World Cup soccer ball. There's actually some really interesting math behind its design, but some people are worried it may behave a bit differently than your classic soccer ball. So the reason is that it's actually really hard to make a round thing out of a flat thing. All FIFA World Cup balls so far have been based on something called a platonic solid. These have identical faces that all meet in the same way. So the classic soccer ball starts with an icosahedron, which is a shape made of 20 triangles. Designers then essentially shave off the corners of these triangles to make the ball rounder, which results in the pattern of hexagons and pentagons that we know of today. So this year's ball is based on a different platonic solid. It's a tetrahedron. It's 4 triangular faces that have been stretched and curved into these repeating, almost boomerang-like faces. And while a pointy tetrahedron might seem like a weird foundation for a soccer ball, it's actually not the first time we've seen one at the World Cup. In fact, the last tetrahedron-based ball was actually kind of controversial. Meet the Jabulani, the ball used at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. By curving the faces and shaving off the corners of a tetrahedron, Adidas created one of the smoothest and roundest balls ever made. And that was exactly the problem.
I mean, it's a nightmare for us. Sometimes you bend it, sometimes it bends, sometimes it goes the other way. You hit backspin on it, you think you've hit it perfect, and it'll just drop.
Its unusually smooth surface altered the drag forces acting on it, making shots and passes harder to predict. So for this year's ball, designers added divots and these long winding seams to introduce what they hope is the right amount of roughness. But now the concern may not be smoothness, but symmetry. When a ball is spinning quickly, its symmetry doesn't really matter. It moves through the air as though every surface is roughly the same. But when it's kicked with less spin, the different rough and smooth surfaces of a less symmetrical ball can generate uneven drag, causing the ball to wobble or drift unexpectedly. This year's ball is much less symmetrical than a traditional ball, meaning there are fewer ways the ball can be turned and it still looks the same. So over the next few weeks, we'll find out just how the Trionda goes down in history.